Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's vlog I'm going to teach you all how to survive middle school. Now let's get started. Now middle school is a brand new thing for you guys, and it is a big transition from elementary school. You gotta walk yourself to class, you have your own walkers, and at this time you have to become more independent. So for your schoolwork, I recommend you try your best to stay on top of all your classes, because if you get into the habit now, you'll try to stay in that habit later. And I know some people are like, oh, middle school is not that big of a deal, like it doesn't matter if you fail, like they're not gonna look back at it. But I recommend if you get into the habit now, you're gonna be prepared like that for high school when it matters the most. And honestly guys, the work that was assigned in middle school was not hard at all. All you really gotta do is pay attention in class, listen to the teacher, and ask questions whenever you need it. And if you are having trouble keeping up with your work, I recommend you have a planner to make sure you're on task. Now for classes, you're gonna have to walk yourself to class, so try to make sure you know the building and know where your classes are. So if your school ever has an open house, I recommend you go to it, because in an open house, that's when you get your schedule and you get to walk around the building and kind of learn where all your classes are. Also guys, try your best to stay on top of your grades, and if your teacher ever offers extra credit, take the opportunity. Extra credit is a really good grade boost, and I recommend you take the opportunity, because let's say you don't do too well on like an assignment or a test. Now you have the extra credit to back you up. And I know in my school district, you at least need to pass 3 out of your 4 core classes, so try to at least pass 3 out of your 4 core classes. Guys, don't quote me on that. Make sure you know your school's requirements first. Okay, the next thing is hygiene. At this period in your life, this is when most people start to develop and go through puberty. So it's very important that you take care of yourself and maintain a good hygiene. So that's cleaning, taking showers, brushing your teeth, putting on deodorant, you know. And at this time, this is a good time to find your signature scent. Like my signature scent is vanilla, but you could also choose from lavender, coconut. Like there's so many scents you could choose from. You could get different scented body washes, lotions, perfumes, body mist, body scrubs. Moving on to appearance. I feel like in middle school, this is a great time to experience with new designs and aesthetics. I feel like it's really important to find your own style. You could get inspired by others at your school, on TikTok, on Pinterest, but just try not to completely copy them, but it's great to get inspiration. And when you discover a style, make sure it's really your own style and embody it. And this is really a great way to express yourself. The next topic is drama. So in middle school, there is a lot of drama, and most of it is really just unnecessary. So try your best to not get caught up in all that. Honestly, the drama is probably just gonna last like 2 weeks, and it's usually unnecessary, so it's really not worth it at the end. This next topic is about friends. As you get older, sometimes you start to grow out of your friendships and meet new friends. And that's okay. That's a part of life. You grow up, you meet new people, you make new friends. Now, you don't have to drop your old friends. You can still keep your old friends while making new friends. But if you do grow out of some friendships, that is okay. That is a part of life, and you will meet new people. And also with friendships, be aware of who's your friends, even your current friends. People change all the time, and don't tell everybody everything. Not everything is everybody's business, and it's good to keep some things private. The next topic is relationships. Now in middle school, this is usually the time where people start getting into relationships, and I just wanted to let you know, you don't have to be in a relationship, and it's okay not to be in a relationship. And I know it could be like, oh,
my friend's doing this, so I want to do it.
But if you are in a relationship, try not to just spend time with your partner. Try to make time for your friends as well. The next topic is sports and extracurricular activities. In middle school, there is a lot of sports and activities, so I recommend you join one. In middle school, I did cheer from 6th to 8th grade, and I did volleyball from 7th to 8th grade. And I also joined some other programs my school offered as well. Joining sports or different programs is a great way to meet new people and make new friends. I have made a lot of my friends from doing that. The next topic is respect. Make sure you're respecting others, and especially make sure you're respecting yourself. Don't let people take advantage of you, and don't be a people pleaser. And I know me personally, back in middle school, I was a people pleaser, but that's really something you have to grow out of. And it is okay to say no if you don't want to do something, and don't let anyone peer pressure you into saying yes. And stand up for yourself. Respect is earned, and I believe the way you treat others has a way of coming back to you. And the last piece of advice I wanted to give you all is do not compare yourself to others. Whether if that's academics, sports, appearance, everyone is unique and different in their own way. So just make sure to be yourself. And that's it for today's video. I hope you all use this advice, and especially my little sister, I know you're watching. I hope this helped you all survive middle school. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great year. Bye!